So when you think about artificial intelligence, what comes to mind? Sci-fi movies, maybe killer robots? Well, forget all that, because AI isn't some far-off concept anymore. It's here, it's now, and it's already changing our world in ways you might not even notice.
And no, that's not just hype, it's reality. I mean, from how your doctor diagnoses an illness to the app you use to learn Spanish, AI is the invisible engine powering a massive shift. So let's get into it.
Here's the game plan for this explainer. We're going to start with the big picture, then we'll dive into 4 key areas where AI is making a huge impact: healthcare, education, business, and, believe it or not, the creative arts. And to wrap up, we'll take a step back and look at both the incredible promise and, yeah, the potential pitfalls.
So first up, let's talk about how AI is reshaping our world. If you cut through all the noise and the marketing buzzwords, what is AI really doing for us? Well, at its core, it's a tool. A seriously powerful one that helps us solve tricky problems and basically enhance our own abilities. The best way to think about it is not as a replacement, but more like a super smart co-pilot. It can handle all the boring, repetitive, data-heavy work at incredible speeds. And that frees us up to focus on what humans are really good at: thinking creatively, building strategies, and solving complex problems. It's not about replacing us, it's about augmenting us. Now, let's see this idea in action in a field where the stakes couldn't be higher: healthcare. Because in medicine, AI isn't just about being more efficient. In a lot of cases, we're talking about better results for patients and even helping to save lives. Just look at the ways it's already shaking things up. Take medical imaging analysis. You've got AI models that can scan thousands of MRIs and spot tiny anomalies, like tumors, sometimes with more accuracy than the human eye. That leads to much earlier diagnoses. Then there's personalized medicine, where AI can analyze your unique genetic code to recommend the absolute best treatment for you, not just a generic one. And this isn't just theory. Take IBM's Watson Health. This thing can digest millions of medical journals, clinical trials, and patient data in seconds. I mean, no human research team could ever do that. So for a doctor who's treating a patient with a rare cancer, it's like having instant access to the world's entire library of medical knowledge, helping them pinpoint the perfect treatment. It's amazing.
So from our physical health, let's switch gears to our intellectual health. In education, AI is causing a huge shift away from the old one-size-fits-all classroom model. We're moving toward a future where every single student can learn at their own pace and in their own way. Just imagine a math program that figures out you're a visual learner, so it gives you animated examples. But it knows your friend learns better by reading, so it gives them text-based problems. That's a personalized learning path. And by automating things like grading, AI gives teachers back their most precious resource: time. Time they can spend on mentoring and helping students one-on-one.
You've probably already used this yourself. Ever tried Duolingo? It's the perfect example. It's not just a boring list of lessons. It's an engine that adapts to you. If you're crushing verb conjugations, it moves you ahead. If you're struggling with a word, it keeps bringing it back in different ways until it sticks. It's basically a personal tutor that lives in your pocket.
All right, let's talk business. You ever wonder how you can order 10 different things online and have them all show up on your doorstep the next day? Or get a useful answer from a customer service chatbot at 3 a.m.? Well, the short answer is AI.
It's really become the invisible engine of modern commerce. AI is working behind the scenes, optimizing every single step. It predicts what products are going to be popular, it manages inventory in warehouses so things don't run out, and it figures out the fastest delivery routes for millions of packages all at once.
And Amazon is the perfect case study for the sheer scale of this. For a company that huge, with millions of products and billions of shipments, well, that level of coordination is just impossible for humans to handle. AI is the silent conductor that makes that incredibly complex dance happen almost flawlessly.
Okay, so we've seen AI in super analytical fields like medicine and business, but what about art? This might be the most surprising area of all. AI is starting to pop up not just as a tool, but as a real creative collaborator.
I mean, look at these examples. With the tool like DALL-E, you can just type a sentence like "a cyberpunk city in the style of Van Gogh," and boom, you get a unique piece of art. Other systems can compose original music for movies. Now, this doesn't replace artists. It just gives them a totally new kind of paintbrush. And it opens up artistic expression to millions of people who maybe never had the technical skills before.
So, we've seen all this incredible potential. But, and there's always a but with any revolutionary tech, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Just like the printing press or the internet, AI brings with it some massive challenges that we, as a society, have to figure out.
It really is a double-edged sword. The benefits are obvious: better efficiency, greater accessibility, and all this new innovation. But the challenges are just as real. For one, an AI is only as good as the data it's trained on. So if the data is biased, the AI will be biased. Then you've got huge questions around data privacy. And of course, the big one: job displacement. As automation takes over more tasks, what does that mean for the workforce?
Look, this isn't about slamming the brakes on innovation. That ship has sailed. It's about being smart. It's about being deliberate. The goal is to build the right safeguards both technically and ethically so we can steer this powerful technology in a way that maximizes all the good stuff while carefully managing the risks. And that really leaves us with the big question. This technology is no longer on the horizon, it's already here, and it is integrating into our world faster and faster every day. The decisions we make right now about how we develop it and deploy it will define the future. So how do we build an AI-powered world that isn't just more efficient, but also more fair and more beneficial for everyone? That's the conversation we all need to be having. Thanks for tuning in.